What? I'm working on it. There's just a few issues to the laptop, but I'm going through different Reddit threads to figure it out, and that gave me the idea for today's session. Again, we're going to be reacting to Reddit cringe. Give me just a second. All right, I don't know where Nate is. Nate must be busy today. We'll see if Nate joins. Okay, so like I said, we'll be reacting to some Reddit cringe today. Basically, different Reddit threads that either just make you hurt or are just really fucking absurd, like bad fan fiction writing and everything that people unapologetically post in some places.
Yeah.
Let me finish spreading the stream here. Yeah, it doesn't look like Nate's online. Nate must be busy today.
Yeah, probably.
It happens. Okay. But today's lunch, Lady Stone made me a delicious chicken salad, if that makes sense.
Huh.
So it's salad, but with chicken salad for the protein.
Ah, all right.
And it is delicious. Thank you, my love. Let me share screen. I'll show it off in the Discord. Give me just a second. Entire screen. Add stage. But are you on Twitch as well?
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. That way you can see my screen.
Yeah. All right, I'm on Twitch. Just got to sit through an ad.
Okay. But I posted it in food, so you can also see it there. But
Okay.
it is delicious, my love. Thank you. All right.
Take a look at this.
Let's jump into some Reddit cringe. Is your spine prepped, Andy?
I mean, Reddit itself is a terrible platform, so I always expect the worst from it.
Admittedly so, but there are some good subreddits that have good content.
Reddit's full of too many.
Yeah, can be. Let's see. I'm looking for pictures, not videos. I think the best thing is probably r/cringe pics. These are all overly political.
All right, I see your screen.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here's one. Cliched name, try again. Shitty response, don't try again.
Huh.
Someone's feelings got hurt because they can't come up with an original name.
Yeah. It can be difficult to come up with original names sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're not too good at making names to begin with.
Yep. Oh my god, this one. How do I get a date with that handsome devil in tan? I can ask him and follow up with you. I'd really appreciate it. Tell him I like long walks and I can bring treats. I'm like, he said, do you like anal?
What the fuck?
God. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I can't. I'm dead. What? Okay, what? A celebrity death in your lifetime that hit the hardest. Princess Diana Robb. Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain. Oh my god.
Kurt Cobain, that's crazy.
It's Kurt.
Damn.
Oh my god. And Princess Diana, like, didn't she die in like the 90s?
Yeah, it was the 90s.
Like,
yeah.
what, yeah, like what the either this person's in their 40s or 50s, but bruh. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
We'll skip over anything overtly political. This one is actually good. Looks like good advice. Next time you cringe over some embarrassing moment you had years ago, try to remember other people's embarrassing moments. You can't, can you? That's because you're the only embarrassing human to exist. Everyone else is always thinking about how cringy you are.
Wow. That's crazy.
That is pretty funny.
I wonder what Sarah thinks about that one.
Let's get Lady Stone's opinion on this one. My love, is this anxiety tip true?
What?
So next time you cringe over some embarrassing moment you had years ago, try to remember other people's embarrassing moments. You can't, can you? That's because you're the only embarrassing human to exist. Everyone else is always thinking about how cringy you are.
So like something she'd say.
Well, yeah. But,
And that's how anxiety works.
or the fact that you just cough or something, and everyone looks at you and go, "You're disgusting. You're sick. You're a disease," and you're like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
You're
Sick. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or when you go to the gym, ugh, why are you even here? Like, don't even bother. You look awful. You're disgusting. I bet you smell. I bet you breathe like a beached whale when they have no water around them.
And that's the worst thoughts that go through your head.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Sarah smells nice.
Bro, no. Andy, bad. I'm about to put you on this subreddit, bro.
No, please don't.
Would I be the asshole for blasting my cringy friend who keeps hitting on my wife?
I don't think I would be, would I? Would I, Andy?
No. Okay, fair enough. Please don't expose me.
Only if you put yourself on camera, then we'll expose you.
Yeah.
I've been on camera plenty of times.
But this one, rediscovery in action. Some people have a midlife crisis. I have a midlife renew. Welcome to the 20-year-old me escaping a 50-year-old body. And he's wearing the frickin' 70s, like, four-wheel skates. He's going to a frickin' roller rink. Like, what?
Are roller rinks still a thing?
Yeah. They're still around. Like, I'm not sure how many people go to them still.
Yeah.
Let's see. Damn! I gotta admit, new teacher reacts to people saying she's inappropriate for her shape after she started her first day of school. I mean, girl can't help having a dump truck back there. I mean, look at that thing.
Damn.
I mean, can she?
I mean, she's probably just. I mean, she could just be wearing pants that makes it look like she does.
I mean, they're tight pants clearly, but that's still basically the shape of her body. So, I mean, I guess you could make the argument of like maybe it's not appropriate to wear like tight pants as a teacher. I don't know.
Yeah.
Morocco, stop. Hey, come here. What are you doing? You're not a guard dog. What have I told you? Morocco, come here. What are you doing? Come here. Hey. I'm going to go full screen for a moment here so that I can listen to me. And you listen good. You little fluff. And you too cute. But you're not a guard dog. You must understand this. I know this causes you existential crises. That every time I have to tell you, you're not a guard dog. I know. Look at his face. Look at that face. That is the face of a boy going through a crisis.
Aww.
And he realizes he is not a guard dog. We only hired you to be cute. That is literally the only job we hired you for. I know. This is causing you absolute dread, isn't it?
Oh, he's a cute dog.
He do be.
He's just trying to say he loves you.
Okay, this is based on something recent I heard of called the T app. Have you heard about this?
Nope.
Okay, apparently this is a really fucked up app and like people are questioning its legality altogether. But apparently like your information can be posted on there without your consent. And on top of this, you can't even log into the app if it already has your information. And basically it allows other users to more or less like comment on your information, which is really fucked up. So like I said, there are a lot of people who are like petitioning it to be taken down. And because, yeah, that doesn't sound legal at all.
No, it doesn't sound legal.
Yeah. So, but basically it's largely been used for women who have been jilted in one-night stands. Basically, they have a one-night stand. The guy's like, I don't want to call her again. And so he basically just, doesn't speak to her again. And, I mean, you may find that mean, but, like, to be fair, if you're in a one-night stand, you're not really in any under any obligation to give anyone a call back, whether you're the man or the woman.
That is true.
So let's read this. Have my picture posted on the T app without consent, filed a copyright publicity complaint via app legal, App Store dispute form, Apple looped and T devs, warn them. Post was gone in hours. If this happens to you, go through Apple since they have to respond. You should marry an HR lady. If you're an HR lady, beautiful mid, my DMs are open. I hope you find her. Oh my God. What even is this?
Huh.
It's like a Karen or a Kevin falling in love or pitting on another Karen or Kevin.
Huh.
What even is this?
Kind of weird.
Oh, I'm looking at this right now, and I'm feeling dread just reading this. Oh God. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Looks like furries to me.
No, what this word right here, incest phobes.
Oh, incest phobes, yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Yep. Prepare our spine for cringe.
Oh boy.
The 4 types of incest phobes. The anti-intellectual. Incest is wrong. Why? What do you mean, why? What's wrong with you? It just is. What about consenting adults? I'm not going to listen to some freak who's literally defending incest. There's no debate here. You need help. That's not... That's like, bro, that's not anti-intellectual. That's true.
What does Sarah think about that?
I mean, I think she is in full agreement. I think we all are, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
So number 2, the bigot. Incest is wrong. Why? It's disgusting. What about consent? It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to bang your own family members. It's fucking gross. What kind of pervert would even want that? Again, also true. I guess I'm a bigot.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of those, it's not really surprising. That is a outshoot of the feminist slash.
It's like a very, 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 very fringes. It's and even then, most everyone still finds it gross. It's just, I think it's just people who get these really, really sick kinks and want the rest of society to normalize it, and they go to what were already fringe communities, where outlier communities in the LGBT, and even the LGBT people are like, no, that is gross.
That's because they're not woke enough. They haven't become liberal enough. No.
I just think it isn't even a matter of left right. This is right or wrong.
Oh man!
And the
people
trying to normalize
to
it.
be fair, you should say that to the guys in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah. So, okay, let's push through this. The denier, incest is wrong. Why? Because it's harmful in abusive power dynamics and genetic risks of inbreeding. Without consenting adults with no power imbalance to reproduce responsibly, or there's no reproducing responsibly when it comes to incest. Oh my God. Why do people, how do people like cross their minds like this? How does this happen?
What?
There was an anime about that just came out last season.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I'm going through r/cringe picks, and there's this no joke furry comic of people defending incest and having arguments for it, and it's like, ew.
They're pretty weird.
As my dad's side argues, is because we're perfect for each other.
Oh my God! Wait, it goes on your dad's side of the family?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Have you ever heard the phrase "incest is wincest"?
Oh my God!
Nobody participates in it. They just go, man, I wish you were Cody's cousin because you'd be so perfect for him.
That's still like a form of mental, emotional incest.
Okay, thanks, Rose.
Yeah.
Man, don't Clay and Brandon make a cute couple? God, I wish they were cousins. They'd be so perfect together.
Well, they were cousins.
Couple, and we're like, all of us cousins are going,
Ew.
yeah.
The minimizer. Okay, let's get to this last one. The minimizer. Incest is wrong. Why? Because it's harmful due to the abusive power dynamics and genetic risks of inbreeding. Wait, they literally repeated this argument. Like, they're not even representing. This makes my mind brain have a hurt pain.
Oh, speaking of which, hey, Stone, play this video real quick. It's only a minute long.
Where'd you put it?
I sent it as a DM.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. Oh no. No.
Come on, play it.
I guess while we're on the subject, we might as well.
Yeah, because I just remembered this video, so.
Oh, that grin on her face. No, that grin on her face.
I can't hear what they're saying.
Oh no.
Oh
Woo!
boy.
Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that.
Oh boy, that's pretty crazy. She really loves her brother.
Uh,
So that's all I can say.
Yeah, gross.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Why can't we get married?
Ew.
What the fuck?
Incompatible personality speed run. Henlo, what's up? Not much. I'm rearranging my apartment and doing a terrible job at it. How are you? Channel your inner Tetris champion. You can do it. I'm very EP today after a leg day yesterday. Been taking a cat nap this afternoon, snorting creatine monohydrate. EP? Oh no! Gave Mello the hot Cheetos. Oh my god. Mac, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it.
What the fuck is that?
I'm dead. Hot Cheetos, bro.
Yeah, ha. Very funny. Clever.
Okay, this is an offensive mother. Like, did she put this in her window? Rules for dating my son. He is not your ATM. Understand, I don't like you, and I never will. I'm everywhere. You hurt him, I hurt you. Respect me as his mama. Don't lie to him or to me. He is my prince, not your toy. I don't mind going back to jail. Understand, I can make you go away. Whatever you do to him, I will do to you.
What is that,
Wow.
your mom's side?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like my mom. My mom, no joke, would be like proud of posting that. She would be like, yes, facts. No, it makes me cringe hearing her say that.
If you and Sarah had a kid, I wonder if that's what she'd be like.
It would be protective, but I don't think you'd be like that towards our kid, would you? At least for maybe a few sentences, like he's not your ATM.
I'd be like, okay, let's get one thing straight. I'm the mom, you're the girlfriend, okay? I kiss his boo-boos, you kiss his dick, okay? But if you ever so give him an STD or cheat on him or hurt him, I will skin you alive and hang your skin from my balcony.
Or you could just post it, or you could just take nude pics of her and post them online for everyone to see.
That's not fun.
Sarah likes skinning.
Oh, damn. That's great.
That's how it works. It's like we have a good line. We have a separate line. I will make sure he is healthy and he is taken care of mentally, but physically, that's all on her.
Mm-hmm.
Until they get super serious, then she takes over the mentality, and I'm going to be in the background going, "Good,
This is good.
this is good. Get some."
God, that reminds me of a freaking porno I saw.
I just don't understand why moms think that they're their sons' wives.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, my lovely baby bunny honey bunch, kiss me on the lip. In fact, use your tongue. Bleh.
Bro, that reminds me of
You're
that reminds me of a porno I saw. What the fuck?
Gross.
And you're like, good God, woman, let go. He's in his 30s. That's still my baby boy. I really mean it. Use your tongue when you kiss me. Bleh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if your mom could, she'd marry you.
Yeah, mom. That's another thing I have to deal with. My mom pretty much wanting that. Yeah.
What the fuck? The tongue thing?
No, just basically, her and my dad divorced a long while ago, and emotionally, it's like she treats me like dad, and it's weird.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's like you're your father's son. You're your father's son, so you can make up for it.
Well, I mean, I look like almost exactly like my dad, so
Hey,
I think that's part of it.
Okay. This is starting to really remind me of something I saw. Yeah.
But oh my god, this Skibidi battle bucket.
I have no idea.
Why? Why is Skibidi toilet a thing at all? Why is this a thing?
I don't even know what that is.
It's this stupid meme that I have no idea why it went viral. Skibbity toilet. Like I don't know.
Some people are just weird like that.
Okay, let's see. Warning: this person is very spooky. She may threaten you. She claims to own the universe. She said she has vampires. If seen trespassing inside, please call Riverside Police. She does look like a schizophrenic. She does. I don't mean to judge, but she does.
Yeah, she does. Maybe it was just a really bad picture.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay. This one, no offense to ladies, but this is actually kind of true. When you finally find a nice, genuine guy who makes you laugh and treats you right, frontal lobe says friend zone, block him. Mid lobe says block him. Lower lobe says get back with your ex. Back of the brain says travel. And the cerebellum says play games.
You don't need. You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need no man. All what you should be doing, female empowerment. Go out and slave yourself for 40 hours a week and freaking go and post nudes of yourself on freaking OnlyFans. That's female empowerment.
All right, so I think it's a lot of these are repeating, so let's go to r/bad fanfiction. Yep, there is an r/bad fanfiction. We're gonna read some of these out.
They should make a fanfiction about you and Sarah.
If I get up there, then who knows? Maybe they might.
You guys go on an adventure.
Okay. So, first one, this account's deleted. We'll read it out in a sec here.
It's deleted. I wonder why.
Well, the account is deleted. The post isn't.
That's why I said, yeah, the account's deleted. I wonder why.
Okay. So let's read this out. And let's zoom in so anyone can read along with me. Let's see. How do I zoom in here? Come on. There's got to be a zoom button around here on Chrome or Edge. Come on. Here we go. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, for years I knew about this guy who has been working on these god-awful Sonic and Pokemon fan fictions to pitch to Sega and Nintendo. The former being a sequel to that garbage Sonic RPG and shoves religious themes down the reader's throat, with Sonic himself being mostly sidelined in favor of a poorly written Gary Stu, meant to be an analog of Jesus Christ himself. The Pokemon fan fiction is a can of worms in itself, as there are also plans for a game to go along with the series finale to the anime. It mostly centers around the true creator of Pokemon being some sort of professor dude, and one rogue Pokemon he created causes the literal end of the world, supposedly his Pokemon equivalent of Satan himself, which somehow causes human civilization to start over and Pokemon to replace animals entirely. In the story, he also claims that Arceus is a false god who went mad with power, and that the only one true god is the Abrahamic one. His idea for an accompanying game is also absolutely ridiculous. It sidelines the overall themes of Pokemon. It has the humans themselves fighting Pokemon and being powered up like something out of DBZ, and takes place in a region that has its gym leaders being insanely difficult and not having a specific type attached to them. Actually, that sounds better than what Chris Chan wrote. No joke.
Probably.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, some of these are linked to Archive of Our Own. Let's see here. Oh, it just takes me. Let's try that. Oh, nope. Wait, did it? Oh, I have to. Yes. Might have to. And what is Chris Chan up to now? I think Chris has actually gotten into streaming. I would have to check. I'd have to check the quickie. Yes, Chris Chan has a wiki.
Oh wow.
Yep. Okay, apparently, nope, that one leads nowhere. Morocco, calm down.
No, he's a good doggy.
I know, he just wants some of my salad, though.
Is that even safe for him to eat?
Yeah,
Oh,
he eats veggies all the time.
Oh, okay.
He just can't. Dogs just can't have excess, like, iron, so we try to avoid spinach.
Ah, all right.
Yeah. How much of a horror idea is this fic idea? You, the hero, and your partner have settled down after starting a family, and things are going well until one night, God takes you back home with your memories as a human restored, and you wake up the next morning. Next morning, as if your journey and family that took years of work to make is just a dream, and the mundane dystopia of neoliberalism and capitalism, the only life you knew. You try to get back to your partner and kid. Go away, Satan. That is funny. Okay, Dipper goes to Taco Bell from Gravity Falls. Okay, this one, let's see here. Okay, yep. This is here, and these are lyrics. These cannot be lyrics. This doesn't look like a song. This looks innate. Okay, so yeah, and Nate just commented, "Hi, what the frick is Reddit Cringe? I'm just here for a little bit." Okay, so yeah, and that's okay, Nate. We're just reacting to cringe Reddit finds, basically. Basically, sort of a reaction video, and this one is a very long Gravity Falls fanfic called "Dipper Goes to Taco Bell." So, Andy, have you watched any Gravity Falls?
Nope, never seen it.
It's actually pretty good. It's Disney, but it's, again, one of those few hits from Disney, and it's one of the few times a creator actually said, yes, we are stopping at 2 seasons. I am not making another one. It's like, oh, wow, okay. He actually wanted a story that had a beginning, middle, and end. That is surprisingly mature, and he's not going to milk it for any further.
Yeah, there you go. That's actually good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's start this. Dipper goes to Taco Bell. It was a normal day in Gravity Falls, Oregon. Well, as normal as Gravity Falls gets anyways. Dipper Pines was reading his book, and Mabel, his twin sister, was wondering what he was doing. Dipper, are you going to keep your nose buried in that strange book of yours all summer? You got to go out and have an adventure. Mabel exclaimed. Well, he spelled exclaimed wrong. Not now, Dipper said quietly. I'm trying to decode this. He was looking at a cryptogram that said XSLFA QBE QXZLYBII. Dipper was officially stumped. He could not figure out what it meant, and it was seemed forgot the second E in seemed seemed very mysterious to him. Grunkle Stan is going to take us to the diner for lunch, Dipper, Mabel exclaims. How do you do this? How do you misspell the same word twice, 2 different times? How do you do this?
That's a good question.
Anyway, Dipper, however, was not in the mood for the diner. He was publicly humiliated the last time he went, and he thugged. He misspelled thought. The food wasn't very good anyway. Mabel, I don't want to go to the diner, Dipper said solemnly. I want to go somewhere else, but there really is nothing else in town unless you count the Taco Bell near the forest, Mabel replied. Taco Bell, Dipper's ears perked up. he had never eaten at Taco Bell before. Okay, that I don't believe. I mean, Dipper and Mabel are from the city before they go to Gravity Falls, so chances are, and they're like 11 in the series, so chances are good. Yeah, they've fucking eaten at Taco Bell before.
Oh man, this is reminding me of a really bad Zatch Bell fan fiction I read that I read a while ago, where it was like,
do you think you could find it?
I don't know if I could find it. I can try. Basically, it starts out with it happens after the end of the anime, so not the manga, so it's the non-canon one.
Try to find it. I will read it out if you can find it.
All right, it's so cringe. Like because let me just say why it's cringe. I could only read like a little bit of the first chapter because it's just like Sugino is just doing dumb shit. He's in the human world again. He's doing dumb shit, and then Zatch uses Dioga Bowser Kerriga. I'm like, oh no, I'm out, bro. This is dumb.
Well, clearly they don't know how that works.
I'm like, what the hell is this? No, this is dumb.
For real. Okay, so let's keep going here. So Dipper's ears perked up. He had never eaten Taco Bell before, and ever since last week, he had a craving for Mexican food for some reason. Why don't we go to Taco Bell today? Dipper asked. Taco Bell? Grunkle Stan questioned. Why'd you want to go there? It smells like the bathroom when it's clogged. I had my heart set on pancakes, Mabel. And the quotation mark is in the wrong place.
Oh boy.
And why did she moan that out? Oh my God. Listen, you can go to Taco Bell if you want to, but don't come crying to me when you smell like expired onions. Fine, I will, Dipper said harshly. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Grunkle Stan said. But as he was exiting the mystery shack, the door hit him on the way out. Ah ha ha ha, said Grunkle Stan. He was laughing. You don't need to describe what Grunkle Stan is doing if you already had him do it. This person's grammar makes me hurt.
Yeah. Oh my God. Zatch goes to Taco Bell. What the hell?
What?
I literally I found one that's titled Zatch Goes to Taco Bell.
Okay, link it to me. We're gonna read that one after this one.
All right.
So anyways, Mabel and Grunkle Stan went to the diner while Dipper tried to find the Taco Bell. He had brought with him his book and a couple bucks, but finding the Taco Bell was harder than he had previously thought. He had been looking around town for what seemed like days. The Mr. Roo. This person clearly didn't spell or grammar check this before they posted it. I'm convinced either this is a Poe or like an 8-year-old. One of those two things.
Probably, yeah.
Someone who intentionally wrote something badly. Anyways, until he saw a flicker of a sign in the forest, he went into the forest. Why would there be a Taco Bell in the forest? Dipped, asked himself. After hiking for about an hour, Dipper finally got to the Taco Bell, but it sure didn't look like any Taco Bell he'd ever seen. It was surrounded by a barrage of giant oak trees in an open field, completely different from the rugged terrain of the Oregon forest. The open field was covered with at least 3 layers of pine needles, which got the attention of Dipper. He stuck his hand in the pine needles. Ow, Dipper shouted. A pine needle poked him. It hurts. Whoever posted this, I'll tell you what hurts. Your writing hurts. The restaurant, Taco Bell, looked like a silo. Well, sort of. It was very cylindrical. The outside had rusty picnic tables, and it looked like no one had used them at all. Dipper walked up to the restaurant's door. Should I go in there? Dipper asked himself. I'm starting to have second thoughts. Why is there a small, desolate Taco Bell in this forest, miles from the nearest road? But I guess it's my only option. Mabel and Grunkle Stan are probably done. He can't even spell done correctly.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. Done with lunch right now. And there they were. Mabel wondered why Dipper hadn't come back yet, but Grunkle Stan didn't give a damn. So Dipper entered the restaurant, but he was relieved to see that the interior was normal except for its high ceiling. There were also no customers inside, but Dipper thought that was normal considering how the franchise was so isolated. He went up to the counter. There was only one cashier working the registers, a very old, slightly deaf, bored out of his skull cashier. Dipper decided what he wanted to order, then approached the register. "Excuse me, we only got tacos," the cashier interrupted. "Okay, I guess I'll have a taco then." "What did you say?" the cashier yelled. "I said I want a taco," Dipper yelled back. "Okay then," the cashier said. Then went back for a few minutes, then came out. He was carrying Dipper's taco. He didn't capitalize Dipper either. Oh my god. And
Yes,
no
grammar.
apostrophe with the S. Oh my god. "That'll be $1. The cashier said. Dipper gave him the money and went to sit down at the least grimiest table. He bit into the hot, spicy, juicy taco filled with pure meat, mild, tantalizing black beans, and sour, fluffy sour cream.
This is getting really sexual real quick, by the way.
It did sound sexual with the way he described that.
What the fuck?
He enjoyed the single bite of that perfectly cooked taco and still tasted it in his mouth after he swallowed
What the fuck, bro? Oh my god.
it. Yeah, what the fuck is this?
I wonder if Sarah thinks it's
But as he was about to bite into it a second time, he felt churning movement inside his body, something that he felt often. "Uh-oh," Dipper said. He rushed to find the lavatory. "Man, that really went through me," Dipper said himself. For some reason, the bathrooms were hidden in a corner far from the counter and far from the table he was sitting at. When he walked in, he found that the bathrooms were surprisingly clean for a fast food restaurant anyway, and Dipper found this suspicious. All the stalls were full, and no one was using the urinals. But right on cue, someone walked out of one of the stalls. Dipper didn't pay much attention to who was walking out, but he was wearing all black and had a plastic bag with him. Dipper just had to go. Unfortunately, he didn't make it in time. He checked his pants and found, worst of all, diarrhea.
Oh my god. Yeah, what does Sarah think of this?
I think she's on her phone right now. I don't know if she's paying attention.
Damn. All right.
Are you hearing what I'm reading here?
No.
No. Yeah, she's not really paying attention.
Damn, she should.
I don't blame her.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god. Okay, yep. I'm reading where this is going, and I am noping out of this right now.
Well, where's it going?
It's going even further sexual. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Like two girls in a cup territory,
Yeah.
or a guy in a pickle jar with two girls.
Wow.
In a cup territory.
Somewhere in there. Either way, it involves Dipper and diarrhea, and yeah.
No, what the fuck? Yeah, no, you can just drop that shit right there.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Sick people in this world. Sick people.
I don't know. That seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
something
No. I don't think even Andy would write that. But did you send me the Zatch Bell thing?
Well, the one I was talking about had a dead link, so I'm trying to find the other one I was thinking of.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. We'll read another one. If you can find it, I'll read it in the last 15 minutes here.
All right. Well, I'm actually oh my god.
Did you
What is
find it?
this? No, it's not, but it's something else that's really dumb. Okay, here, you know what? I'll just link this to you. I'll send it to DM. I'm gonna have to leave for a second though because I do need to check in on something.
All right, I'll read this, and you might have to go on YouTube to watch it.
Yeah. So just I'm gonna leave the call for a minute. Okay.
All right.
Okay. How do I do this?
Okay. Let's read this. Hang on. Okay, so there's chapters to this. Oh my god, and it takes place in the future. Oh my god, I'm in for quite a bit here. Okay, we'll get through as much of this as we can. How did it come to this? Flashes of memory went through Kiyomaru Takamine's head. Okay, they actually spelled his name right. Okay. His painful battles alongside his partner, the demon Gash Bell. Though they had a rocky start, Gash helped him become a better person, and he returned the favor by making Gash king of his... What? Oh, okay. Yeah, this the way he framed that sentence. That was weird. Tears fell down his face. The battle was over. It was time for them to part ways. For his efforts in helping Gash, Kiyomaru was given a wish. But in exchange, he would lose his memories of Gash. Not only that, all the people involved in the battle for the title of king would have their memories lost as well. But that's not how it happened. I guess this was before the ending, and this person didn't read the ending. No wish was worth it. Kiyomaru kept his memories. Time passed. He graduated high school early. He was top of his class at Mochinoki University. He was rewarded with grants for his own personal research, wanting to see Gash again, reunite everyone with their partners. Kiyomaru studied the multiversal travel. I don't think that's a field of study. However, experiments continued to fail, and the grant money was running out. Fortunately, he was approached by the Japanese government, tasked with recreating the serum that gave birth to the first superhero, Phantom. Oh my, what is this? After studying the notes left behind by Professor Gerald, Kiyomaru came to the conclusion that what was necessary to complete the serum was chaos energy and a power to complement it. Kiyomaru suggested contacting aid from the 5 great nations. What? But the government refused to cooperate with ninjas due to their reputation of stealing confidential data and weapon. They're mixing Naruto. I'm dying. I'm actually dying here. I think I'm leaving my body. Kiyomaru had to find a substitute power to complement the chaos energy. Remembering the power of Gash's most powerful spell, Baoza Kerga, Kiyomaru attempted to use a beacon to extract the power of Bao from the demon world. He couldn't travel to the demon world. He did find its coordinates. It successfully extracted enough power to complement the chaos energy. I swear to God, if they're mixing Sonic in here, I'm going to die laughing. I might actually die.
There we go.
Okay, when it came. Are you back, Andy?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, I'm halfway through chapter 1 here.
Oh boy.
Then it came time to test it. Kiyomaru decided to do it on himself. Instead of using an injection, he used radiation to bathe himself in the power of the chaos energy in Bao. However, what happened next was not what anyone expected. Kiyomaru felt himself get stronger. He felt old wounds heal after years, but then his skin turned to scales, his hand turned to claws, his teeth became sharp, his eyes slitted. Lightning then shot out of his body. The scientists who were helping him started to panic. His girlfriend, Megumi Omi, watched in horror as Kiyomaru transformed. Kiyomaru couldn't control what he was doing. He would attack those that got in his way. Soldiers tried to kill him, but he incapacitated them. He quickly ran away from the research lab. He blacked out and found himself back to his normal self. He went to visit Megumi, who he accidentally injured during his transformation. He apologized for hurting her. She woke up and forgave him. Wow, very, very descriptive and not including a lot of conversation here, kind of vital conversation we need.
Yeah.
And however, her father, Military General Katashi, did not want Kiyomaru anywhere near his daughter. Kiyomaru left, but not before he overheard him give orders for the military to capture him. Kiyomaru knew what that meant. They wanted to use the power that he has. The power of Bao, no longer safe for him or any of his loved ones. Kiyomaru removed all ties to family and friends and left Japan. Months have passed at the military as the military kept pursuing Kiyomaru. They would track his location and find where he would live, but not him. They found lab equipment in which they learned that Kiyomaru was trying to remove the power of Bao from his body. General Katashi wanted the power of Bao for himself. He had to find Kiyomaru before he found a cure. What? I mean, this already doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. This shit is dumb. It doesn't make any sense.
I know. What could... On top of this, Japan isn't allowed to have a military. For one, the most they have is a military police. They're not allowed to have a military.
That is true.
The UN removed their military after World War II. This doesn't make any sense on so many levels.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
The chase continued to China, then Russia, eventually moving to the United Kingdom, then to Germany, Greece, and Italy. For 5 months, Kiyomaru eluded the Japanese military, but he knew time was running out. He had to find a cure.
Bro, why would he? Oh my god, this.
Yeah, this is just not making any sense. This is bad.
Oh my god.
Kiyomaru was quiet as he woke up in his bed. He had a dream of transforming. Damn, he cursed. He got out of bed and opened the curtains of a little home he rented. He saw the people of Egypt beginning their days. He made himself some breakfast from food in a can and turned on the TV. He switched channels to a kid's show that was speaking Arabic. He had a translator in his lap and went through to brush up on the foreign language. This would be the 6th language he would know. Hungry, Kiyomaru uttered in Arabic.
Why does he need a translator? He's answer talker.
I don't think that teaches him foreign languages. I don't think that's how that works.
Okay.
And again, I hate that translated name. I hate it so much.
Fair enough.
Kiyomaru was dressed in a comfortable shirt and pants as he walked with others towards the Sphinx to join them in their meditation. Do not force yourself to breathe. You must let it happen naturally, the instructor advised them. Become one with nature. Remain still. Don't let the wind rock you. Don't let the sand bother you. Be still like the Sphinx. Don't let emotion or feelings guide you. Let the elements outside do it. Kiyomaru stopped thinking and stopped breathing. He felt one with nature. His mind was becoming clear. The events that happened to him felt non-existent. This could help him keep Bao at bay within him. So he learned to keep Bao at bay through meditation.
Why is Bao even inside Kyoto to begin with? What the hell? How does that make any sense? What the hell?
Yeah, it does not make any sense. Since he needed money to keep living, Kiyomaru got a job at one of the soda factories in Egypt. It was cheap labor, but he had to keep a low profile.
Hey, at least Egypt makes some sense. That's where he is at the beginning of the sequel.
Yeah, but I don't think this guy knew that. I think he just guessed.
Probably.
He got incredibly lucky.
Yeah. Probably.
Anyways, here you go. Kiyomaru gave supplies to a worker as he spoke in Arabic. Hey, Japanese guy, come here. The boss of the factory gestured to Kiyomaru to come to him. Kiyomaru went up to the boss and pointed to a malfunctioned switch to keep the soda moving to packaging. Kiyomaru put on his glasses and looked at the switch. He did some rewiring and pressed the button, and the soda began moving. This will keep it going for a while, but you're going to need to get a new box. Kiyo spoke in Arab. What I need is a new factory. The boss joked and they both laughed. 5 months you've been helping me out like this. You're too gifted for day labor. Let me put you on payroll. Ow, Kiyomaru once he accidentally cut himself putting the box together. Blood dripped off his finger. Stop the production. Kiyo quickly took... Halt the machine. Contamination possible. It's soda. You don't stop production for a little boo-boo. You freaking pull the person away from the line, and if any got in that batch he was working on, just track the batch and throw the batch out. It's soda. It's not like it's life-saving medicine.
Oh
my God. All clear, the boss had the workers continue working. Unknown to Kiyomaru, his blood spilt into 2 drops between the factory's catwalks, and one of them did fall into a bottle, but it was so small that nobody noticed.
Huh.
Oh my god. I can already tell where this is going. Someone is going to drink that soda.
Probably.
Yeah. They're going to become infected with the Bow syndrome.
Oh my god. The soda bottle with the contaminated blood was sealed into a bulk package that would be shipped to Japan. A loud bell went off, signaling break time. All the workers proceeded to leave. Kiyomaru was about to go to the locker room when he saw a female worker getting harassed by a male worker. Oh, great. Now we're white knighting.
Oh.
Kiyomaru did... Oh my god, they literally have Kiyomaru being a white knight. And the woman rejecting him. Layla, want to have lunch with me? Kiyo offered the woman. Get lost, Asian.
What the fuck?
Shoot Kiyomaru away. Oh my god.
What the fuck? He already has a girl, bro.
Rizwov, what the fuck? Times have changed, Grandpa. I'll leave her alone or I'll send you down the Nile. Kiyomaru threatened. What did you call me? The male worker growled. Leave now or else. Kiyomaru stood his ground, refusing to show even a hint of fear. His eyes changed into a... Oh, this kid's using the answer talker to deal with a douchebag at work. The man went to punch Kiyomaru, but he ducked and the man hit a metal beam, cracking his knuckles, making him groan in pain. Wait, what are you doing? No fighting, the boss reprimanded them. Kiyomaru took Layla away from the old man and his goons.
Layla
glared at Kiyomaru in hate. Oh my god.
Wait, did he say Layla?
I'm dying here. What'd you say?
Did you say Layla?
Apparently that's the woman's name, Layla, yeah.
What the fuck?
This goes on a while. Oh my god.
Yeah. This is pretty dumb.
Oh, there's multiple chapters. There's 4 chapters of this.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'll stop here for right now. But my god, that is hilarious. How bad that is.
That was
just...
Oh god.
Like I am laughing at how bad that is. And some of these titles, how Coco Bandicoot stole her own virginity.
What?
Oh my god.
Fuck. Ask Sarah if it's possible for a woman to steal her own virginity.
I don't think it's possible. Oh, it is? How would she do that?
Are you innocent?
What'd you say?
Are you innocent?
No, why?
Haven't you ever heard of a fucking dildo?
Oh, yeah.
What did she say?
Have you ever heard of a fucking dildo?
Oh my.
I guess you just shove that thing in there.
What, is she trying to say that's how she lost hers? Oh.
No, I think that's how some people do.
Oh.
No, mine was taken at a very young age.
Yeah, my poor love.
Oh, is it like was that like a thing that probably shouldn't? Is that like a rape thing?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm rating this one before we switch over to just playing Valheim for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that fanfic is kind of bad.
I could read more of it as content for just how absurdly bad it is.
Maybe you should make a series on your YouTube channel where you just read different Smash Bell fanfics on that site and then just
Maybe. Okay. So this one, my Cars fanfic spinoff movie for Luigi and Guido. For those of you that don't know, if you haven't seen the Pixar movie Cars, Luigi and Guido Cars. They're these 2 little mechanic cars in the small town. In this case, I think Luigi is the one with the little handles there. Okay, so it starts in Italy, 1974, and Luigi and Guido are teens watching racing when they see their favorite racing celebrity, Alberto Colombo. Let's say he's a Ferrari. Guido gets beside the TV and practices pit stop movements that go along with Alberto's pit stops. This race was clearly a rerun that the boys watched many times before. "Hey, Guido, you're getting pretty good at this," Luigi would say. And Guido would respond by saying how he dreams of becoming a professional pit stop mechanic for race cars. And Luigi would respond with an outlandish, silly dream of his own, and the two laugh. Off to a great start. Cut to a few years later. Both are young adults now. Luigi finds out that Guido wants to move to America of being a part of a professional pit stop crew. And they fight. And they fight. "You got a good life here, Guido. You don't need to leave." Luigi becomes more aggressive, and Guido says something like, "I haven't decided that I would go until now. I wanted you to support me, but I see that won't happen. Goodbye." Guido gets on the next passenger ship to America. On the ship, Guido starts feeling guilty about leaving Luigi behind. He runs into an old, wise, almost fatherly Italian car gentleman. The old car says that he's going to America to visit his brother. He sees how that statement alone makes Guido feel, kind of sensing what he needs to hear. He continues by telling stories about him and his brother and whatnot. He ends with, "Thank you for listening to the stories of a rambling old car," and chuckles as he drives elsewhere. To Guido's surprise, Luigi was standing from a distance behind that old man, and the two make up, and Luigi says he'll follow Guido's dream with him, and besides, I might get to see a real living Ferrari. But why would there not be a real living Ferrari? Even in the world of cars, that doesn't make any sense. How do you take a world that doesn't make much sense and you make it make even less sense? How do you do that?
Good question.
I guess you just look outside your door and go, life.
Yeah, I guess so. They make it to America and hear that NASCAR was coming to the city they were in. So they got some jobs and waited for the day they would show up. They get a job at an auto repair shop / gas station. Luigi is getting pretty good at speaking English, but Guido is too focused on practicing pit stop time to learn anything but pit stop in English. Luigi is being a bit of a downer, slipping up when he asks, "When do you want to go home?" and similar questions like, "What happens when you're done with all this?" When NASCAR finally comes to their city, Guido interviews to become a member of a pit stop crew. Despite his amazing speed and skill, the language barrier was too much, so no one recruited him. Refusing to be discouraged even by Luigi, who had good intent, they set off with all their money. They saved up and went to fallow the Piston Cup. They get rejected and forgotten about. Now they're almost out of money and gas. They're in the middle of the desert. And Guido has finally given up hope and apologies to Luigi.
Hey, you want to be perfect for the next scene?
Yeah. Well, what'd you say, Andy?
You want to be perfect for the next scene?
What?
If ICE showed up and deported them? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
They get rejected and forgotten about. Now they're almost out of money and gas. They're in the middle of the desert. Guido has finally given up hope. Luigi hates seeing his friend like this and encouraging him. We can't stop now after getting so far. The cars are following a decent path, and that seems to go on for years each way. They run out of gas and are at their wits' end when they hear a young voice call out, "Shoot, misters, y'all all right?" A young, shiny mater uses his brand new towing cable to bring them into town, where some new and some old but younger faces show them hospitality. This was the beautiful, not yet run down Radiator Springs. After some time, the pair decided to open up a tire shop and take care of those who took care of them in their time of need. Because Luigi could speak English and therefore talk to customers, Luigi and Guido agreed to call it Luigi's Casa della Tires.
Wait, Luigi's here. Why not Mario? Where's Mario?
Oh my god. That is, but still, that is, even for cars, which is one of the like worst Pixar properties, that was cringe.
I gotta say, the only Cars scene of the movie that I liked was when that little guy was going to change McQueen's tires and everyone's making fun of him.
Yeah, and then he doesn't like record time. Yeah.
And he's like done, and then their grills fall off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very funny.
It's like that's the only funny scene in that entire film.
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and close the luncheon out. Nate isn't here to close us out, so we'll just go ahead and close out.
All right.
I'm working on more content. Be sure to stay tuned for it. I guess, Andy, I laughed a bunch during this. I enjoyed doing this.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting just to see different fan fictions, even though most of them were pretty bad.
Yeah, see if you can find me more of these. I may read more of that one, but I definitely have to read more because that is hilarious.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right, stopping the recording now. But I'm going to hop on Valheim. Do you got to get going? Okay. Catch you later then. See you next Sunday. Okay, I'm going to hop on Valheim. Give me just a minute or two here.